Hey, Julian, it's Grant with BLU Digital Solutions. I was just going to shoot this quick video for you to kind of show you, what's out there in the Jacksonville area for what it is that you're looking for. I'm not sure if SEO is exactly what you're looking for because I know you just mentioned you wanted a website, but obviously we can do the website for you. But I just wanted to show you what else is out there, just because really a website without the back end technical stuff done is more or less just a billboard or a business card. It really doesn't do you any good. Um, so I'll dive into this. The first company that I'm going to compare you to is going to be this one here. They're the leading competitors there in the Jacksonville area when it comes to general contractors. And then I'm also going to compare you to the leading contractors there for roofing as well. But we'll jump into it. So this company here, we'd mimic really almost what they have, depending on what it is that you offer. There's no point in trying to change up the game because obviously, success leaves a clue, and these guys are up at the top of the first page, and they're up there for a reason because they're doing something right. So we'd kind of copy their layout. Obviously, it'd have its own twist, but you can see what they're doing up here. Show you their website. You can see it. It's nothing special. It's a pretty basic website. They even have locations down here if you can actually see. So Atlantic Beach, Fernandina Beach, Jax, Neptune. So those are all different areas we can target as well, which is going to have its own search volume as well. So that's going to be something on top of what I'm showing you because I'm just going to show you Jax for the time being. So we'll jump in and look at their metrics. This is going to be all the metrics that they had behind their site. So as you see, I have their URL put in here. This is just a third-party tool that we use just to see, kind of the back end of everything. So as you've seen on that last video, this is kind of their power and trust. They don't really have anything crazy. It's a 12, easily beatable. But let's look at their keywords. This is what we want to look at here. See how many people are actually searching this stuff. So as you see here, general contractors, Jacksonville FL. There's 250 people every single month searching that term. They're in the 9th position. They're getting 10 people out of it. So if they were to be in the number 1 spot, they'd probably be getting at least half of that. Anywhere from 100 to 125 people a month. So they're missing out on that. But you can kind of go through and see some of the different stuff that's out there: home remodeling, just contractors, Jacksonville general contractors, kitchen remodelers, bathroom remodeling. It goes for forever. There's a lot of potential here when it comes to the general contracting. So I just kind of scroll down and let you look at a few of these. And there's some more pages, so we could keep going, but you can see all the search volume, how that would add up. I mean, 250, 100, 250, 150. I mean, that's a lot of people looking for this stuff every single month there in Jax. And it's very easy to rank. These numbers that you see right here, the KD, that stands for keyword difficulty. It's a scale 0 out of 100. The lower the number, the easier it is to rank. The higher the number, obviously, the harder. And you can see here, these are all like 1, 2s, and 3s. I mean, we can rank these in no time. It'd be very quick. I'm working with a national competitor right now that has an office on Wall Street, and we're ranking 50 and 60 KDs. So 1, 2s, and 3s. It's a pretty easy process. So a lot of potential here. And then obviously when we get over here, this is the highest search term right here, the general contractors Jacksonville FL. So I threw that in because this is where a lot of the business comes right here as well. And so I started looking at these 3 companies that are up here. And there's really nothing that is special about them in here as well. It should be easily beatable. And so, we look, 7 reviews, 40 reviews, 8 reviews, nothing crazy. And a lot of things I probably talked about on that last video that you've seen when I talked about citations. It's all about just trying to get you in these different directories out there. If we put you in about 300 or so different directories, we do some other stuff to get, that listing up here as well. So the goal is to, have your website up here in the number 1 spot. Obviously, that's an ad, so we ain't worried about them. But the goal is to get you here and then also right here. That way, anybody searching for general contractors or kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodel, additions, whatever it may be, they're going to come across your site and you're going to get a phone call. But that's the general contracting. So we'll jump into the roofing now. So this is the competitor that's at the top of Google when we look up roofing in the area. So once again, it's a pretty basic website, nothing crazy. It's not a huge website, which is good. And then you can see what they offer, residential roofing. So some things they don't offer it doesn't look like is possibly commercial. So there's some other avenues we can go with that as well. But we go look at their metrics. They got a 28. It's a little more difficult. Competition for roofing in Jacksonville is actually a little bit more. So it would take a little bit more time to get this ranked. They're ranking for over 2,000 keywords in that area, and you can see they're getting about 1,400 people a month, every single month, just coming to their website off of the keywords that they rank for. And it generates over $6,000 worth of leads every single month that they don't have to pay for. Now, obviously, what that's talking about is if they were to want these 1.4 thousand customers every month coming to their website, they would have to pay about $6,100 to Google Ads in order to get that. So Cool thing is, being that it's all done organic, they're getting that every single month without having to pay for it now. So it's kind of what it looks like. But let's look at their keywords. So they rank for a lot of random weird stuff, but there's a lot of stuff out there. As you see, roof repair, Jacksonville FL, 400 people searching it. And that's that KD. It's a 19, so it is a little higher. And they're midway on the first page, a little way down, and they're only getting 20 out of that. So there's no reason in the number one spot that you can't be getting 175 to 200 people just off that search term right there alone. Let me go down. There's a couple other ones. Roofing Jacksonville FL. Let's see. Roofing Jacksonville, roofing repair Jacksonville FL, roofers Jacksonville FL. So you can see there's a pretty good bit of search volume here. They rank for, like I said, a lot of random stuff. So I'm gonna go up here real fast and just kind of show you some of the other stuff that's out there that they're probably not ranking for. And so this is just the keywords that are out there in general. It's not that company's not ranking for them or anything. This is just out there. So Jackson, roofing Jacksonville FL 350. Metal roofing Jacksonville FL, which they weren't ranking for, and it's pretty easy to rank for. As you see, it's a 5. Roofing companies in Jacksonville FL, roofing contractors. I mean, the list goes on and on. So you can see kind of how many people are actually looking for roofs in Jacks. So there's quite a lot. And then going over here, same thing. We come to look at this area here. It's a little more. The competition's a little more stiff. It's completely doable though. But obviously, when we're talking about SEO and ranking websites, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's not something we're going to see results, on overnight, especially when you have this type of competition here. So, you're looking at probably 6 to 8 months to be able, to get up there and actually, start really picking up the call volume. But the goal is to target all the smaller keyword difficulty, so like the 5, the 0s, all these first. That way we can hopefully start getting some phone calls, and then we can start going after the little, the harder keywords. But that's really all I got for you right now. If this is something that interests you, let's jump on a phone call and talk and kind of see what it is that you're really looking for and what direction you want to go with this. And if so, I'd love to work with you, because either way, I was just looking at building a general contracting site there in the Jacksonville area just to produce leads and hand them off to another company. So it was actually perfect that I kind of came across you, because I would love to find somebody to work with down there prior to building it. But like I said, either way, I'm going to build something down there. So if there's something you're interested in, give me a shout. My number is 706-233-3557. Once again, 706-233-3557. Thanks.